Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. I am honestly so thrilled to be your guide today. If you're learning English and you just want to sound way more natural when making casual plans with your friends, you are in the exact right place. Today, we're taking a simple, real-world conversation straight from our Emily English Daily source material, and we're going to break the whole thing down piece by piece. Just think of me as your personal, enthusiastic tutor. By the end of this explainer, you are going to have the confidence to easily arrange a fun get-together in English, completely stress-free. So let's just jump right into it. Here's a quick roadmap of what we're covering today. First, planning a park picnic. Second, the grammar of can versus could. Third, expressing excitement and enthusiasm. Fourth, food and activity vocabulary. And fifth, let's practice together. All right, starting with section 1, planning a park picnic.
Okay, let's dive into this. We're basically going to look at the exact blueprint of a conversation between two friends, Jane and Mike. They managed to successfully plan an entire afternoon out in just a few short sentences. And you know what's really fantastic about social plans in English? They almost always follow 4 simple, totally predictable steps. First, you initiate the idea, basically asking if someone is free. Second, you decide on the location and the time. Third, you coordinate what to bring, like food or drinks. And finally, you finalize and confirm the plan, so absolutely nobody gets confused. Master these 4 steps, and you can plan literally anything.
Listen to exactly how Jane initiates the idea here. Her opening words are, "Listen, are you free this Saturday?" Starting with the word listen is actually a brilliant, supernatural way to gently grab Mike's attention before she introduces a brand new topic. Then she asks, "Are you free?" which just simply means, "Do you have any plans?" Once she confirms he has time, she smoothly introduces her suggestion. "I want to go to the park. We could have a picnic." It's soft, it's friendly, and it's highly, highly effective. Moving right along to section 2, grammar, can versus could. So, making plans obviously requires making polite suggestions, and that brings us to 2 very important little words. The absolutely crucial point here is understanding the difference between could and can. We use could for soft suggestions, so when Jane says, "We could have a picnic," she is just gently floating an idea out there. She's essentially asking, "Hey, is this a good idea?" It completely takes the pressure off the other person. Now, contrast that with can, which we use for polite requests and friendly offers. When it's time to assign tasks or offer help, can is your absolute best friend. Let's look at exactly how Jane and Mike put these modal verbs into action. To kick things off, Jane wants to suggest an idea politely, so she uses could by saying, "We could have a picnic." Next, she wants to ask Mike to do something for her politely, so she uses can, saying, "Can you bring some drinks?" And finally, she wants to offer her own help, so again, she uses can, saying, "I can make some sandwiches." Really try to take a mental snapshot of these examples. Mastering these basic rules will instantly make your English sound so much more natural and polite. Which brings us to section 3, expressing excitement and enthusiasm. Look, social plans are supposed to be fun. So when someone invites us somewhere great, we need the right vocabulary to show them that we're happy and eager to join in. Just saying a flat yes to an invitation can honestly sound a little boring sometimes. So check out these vibrant alternatives from our source dialogue. When Jane suggests the picnic, Mike doesn't just say yes, he says, "I love picnics. That is a very good idea." Seriously, try saying that out loud right now with a big smile. Your intonation will naturally lift. Sounds wonderful is also an absolutely fantastic alternative to just saying okay. And when confirming the plan, using phrases like "excellent," "I am very excited," gives this wonderful, positive feedback that makes the other person feel really great about inviting you. All right, on to section 4, food and activity vocabulary. Let's be real, we cannot talk about a picnic without talking about what we're going to eat and whether the weather is actually going to cooperate. Let's do a quick mental matching game. Think about the categories and mentally connect them to the correct items. In their conversation, Jane and Mike perfectly covered all these bases. For the weather category, they matched it with sunny, warm, and beautiful. For mains, Jane offered to make sandwiches. For drinks, Mike offered juice and water. And for healthy fruit, Mike added apples and bananas. Categorizing your vocabulary like this in your head is a total game changer. It makes it so much easier to remember words when you're suddenly speaking on the spot. Let's just pause for a quick second. Ask yourself, what exactly does it mean when Jane describes the weather as sunny and warm? Just think about it for a beat. Got it? Sunny means the sun is out and shining bright with no dark clouds. And warm means it's a perfectly pleasant temperature, it's not too hot, and it is definitely not freezing cold. Basically, it's the absolute ideal weather for eating sandwiches outdoors. Okay, now for a super quick, rapid-fire quiz to test your memory of their plan. Are you ready? 1. Who initiated the idea? 2. What food is Jane bringing? 3. What drinks is Mike bringing? 4. What time are they meeting? And 5. Where exactly are they meeting? How'd you do? Did you get them all? Let's verify those last 2 details. If you guessed 1 p.m. near the big tree, you are completely right. And here is a pro tip. Repeating these specific details back to the person, just like Mike did when he said, okay, 1 p.m. near the big tree, I will be there, is a crucial step to make absolutely sure nobody gets lost. And finally, Section 5. Let's practice together. Huge congratulations on making it to the final stage. It's time to put everything you've learned today into a quick role play. I'm going to read person A, and I want you to read person B out loud, right wherever you are sitting. Ready? Are you free Saturday? We could have a picnic. Now it's your turn, say person B. And back to me. I can make sandwiches. Can you bring drinks? Fantastic effort. Did you feel how seamlessly those soft suggestions and polite requests just flow together? You are officially speaking incredibly natural conversational English. To completely wrap up today's explainer, I want to leave you with a quick thought to spark your daily practice. Do you actually like picnics? And what food do you absolutely love to eat when you go on one? I highly encourage you to use the vocabulary and the grammar rules we just learned today, like I can bring or sounds wonderful, and write your answers down in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me and building your English confidence today. Keep practicing, keep speaking out loud, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.